After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. He's good as he throws it. Wide open downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Wideout's now clustered. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And you pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking to scramble. No throwaway, forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that sets up a return. The first play of this drive now from the 35. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Moss. It's an out route. The catch made.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's in the clear. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. They test the middle but get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional.
Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive. Here's the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return it brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll hand it off. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Louisville. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Moss. On the run here. Let's it go. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Touchdown, Tigers. That defense contributes 6 points. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Golden. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the toss play, runner moving left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To throw, it's Moss. He escapes the pocket. He's hit just before the throw, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, second down and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Oh, and he almost had a chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Push it and drop back at the 8-yard line.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. Is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Is back out there on the field. Dropping back. It's Moss. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop and get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Hook inside the red zone and still running. What a grab by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Caught near the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try the right here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time's a charm. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moss. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Watson.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. He finds his target. He has the first. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Watson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass, it's Moss. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just
this game's been tweaking. GG.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Moss. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Watson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They'll throw it here on second down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Grinding away on the ground. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out